So, Nick sent me a news story. Go over it real quick, and then we'll head out and rate somebody.
Yes.
So this is from the
Yeah,
Hollywood
so-
Reporter. It says,
yeah.
"Oh,
Yeah. So one of the big issues for the Hollywood writers' strike is a lot of the proliferation of AI. So, of course, a lot of studios are trying to utilize that as a means to underpay a lot of their writers. They'll just have an AI program shit out a script, and they'll hire us measly humans who work on the cheap in order to do the rewrites on that. But this judge recently ruled that art generated by AI cannot be copyrighted, which is a big W for the strike because if they can't copyright it, they can't make any money off of it.
Whoop, whoop. Ha. You thought.
Love to see it.
Speaking with, I did an interview with the animator from Spider-Verse, and asked him about AI and if that's like a big conversation going on right now amongst like animators is AI. And he said, yeah, it's something they kind of talk about quite a bit, whether or not, if, how useful it can be, if it is a danger or threat to their jobs, and how much it can be used like a tool and everything like that for it. So yeah, I mean, it's a big conversation. So this is good that it can't be copyrighted. So that helps out a lot of the people a lot there. Brandon, Jamarco, what do you guys think?
With animation especially, I'm glad that this is like happening because like you see stuff recently. I don't know if you guys see in like this channel who did like anime, but it was like all AI generated.
Yeah, it was
Corridor
yeah,
Crew?
it was the Corridor Crew.
Yeah.
that
And a lot of people have been like getting on them about that and be like, oh, why would you do this? But like on the flip side, like I said, using it as a tool, like there was this animator who did like this Scooby-Doo fan thing. But like he only used AI for like voices because he didn't have like, I guess he's like a broke dude. So he like did everything himself. But like he did like he had to use AI for like the voices, but still he was getting like shit on for that. So like I think like AI is like a fine line, but like I don't know if like with the way Hollywood, there's no way they're gonna like ride that like fine line like the right way. So
they're gonna whore it out.
Exactly. Like you keep seeing clips of like BoJack Horseman or like all these other shows where like people are getting like scanned like with like their stuff and like, oh, we can just use you and like we don't need you, so thanks for your time on set.
Yeah, we can just pay you once and then never use you again.
Yeah, they're doing it for extras, right? Doing like for like background people.
Yeah, a lot of people have been coming out about that recently. So it's just
a lot of people on a lot of Disney sets, a lot of people who have been extras on Marvel shows and Star Wars shows have literally, that was a point of contention in their contract, is like, you agree to AI scanning and we can use your likeness whenever the fuck we want and not pay you.
Insane.
It's
so
ridiculous.
Like, hopefully this is kind of just like a news flash for Hollywood being like, don't do this, because obviously they want to make money off crap. So like if they're not making money off it, so don't use it as like as a total means, like as a tool maybe, but still too dangerous in my kind of eyes.
I agree. It's the Jurassic Park thing. Like, you guys were so concerned with if you could, you didn't think and stop whether you should. And with any new technological advancement, there's always going to be like the devil and the angels. Like, you use too much of it, it's going to fuck you over. If you use it responsibly, then you should be okay. But I keep seeing AI just pop up in different things. I forgot. I think it was Zoom. It was just like, oh yeah, we're gonna take your picture and AI it, and we're just gonna save it to our database. And everyone was like, no, you're not. So, and when it comes to Hollywood, it's just I've been saying this since there are just certain things a robot can't do. Like, sure, a robot can write a script, but a robot can't do Spider-Verse. A robot can't a robot can't do everything everywhere all at once. You know what I mean? Like, there's just
you know what AI doesn't have? Childhood trauma, and that's pretty hard. Like, I don't want a movie to just end and be like, hey, and everybody was okay, but it's I just think like the future as far as Hollywood goes, when it comes to AI,
I feel like because I hated that Disney stuff. I think it was like I forgot what post it was, but I think they said like Paul Walker's face on Furious 7 just set off everything that was about to happen.
Oh yeah.
So it's just it's the double-edged sword. So when it comes to like AI, I hate it as a writer. Like I think like you need people in that writer's room. You need people with stories and feelings and heart and emotion in that room. And if we let these robots take over, I think Hollywood is going to be more soulless than it is right now, depending on who you ask. Don't get me wrong, there are glimmers of light. There are great things coming out, great filmmakers who really care about the craft. But I see a lot of, I can see, I predestine a whole lot of, how can I put this politely? You know, half-assing directors or writers. Be like, all right, just like put it through the Chat GPT. We got to film this in like 3 months. So it's weird, man. I'm worried, but you know, I feel like with the strike, a lot of people are coming to terms. Okay, maybe we don't need these robots writing all our shit.
Yeah. But yeah, like Jamarco said, I don't think you can replace like human people, and you still need the AI to be fed something. I mean, or it's not just creating something out of thin air.
It's like the whole basis of this is AI can't spontaneously generate work. It has to have some kind of input.
Exactly.
So we'll see. It's this new technology. That means maybe new laws have to be put in place. It's going to challenge some existing things that we already have. So there's that. So that was AI. Our discussion on that. It seems like a win for creatives there.